The unthinkable wave. A southern U.S. nightmare. Imagine a wall of water, a colossal force of nature towering 100 feet high. This is the stuff of nightmares, yet it is a scenario scientists consider. Picture this monstrous wave, born from a cataclysm deep within the ocean, racing towards the southern shores of the United States. Cities like Miami, New Orleans, Houston, and countless coastal communities lie in its path. The year is 2025. The sea recedes, an ominous sign before the horizon darkens with the approaching behemoth. The arrival of such a wave would be an event of unimaginable devastation. Buildings, even those made of steel and concrete, could be swept away like toys. The human cost would be staggering, a tragedy on a scale rarely witnessed. Giants from the deep understanding mega tsunami genesis. Mega tsunamis, waves reaching heights of hundreds or even thousands of feet, are distinct from the more common tsunamis generated by undersea earthquakes. The primary mechanism is often a colossal landslide, either submarine or one that enters the water from land. Imagine an entire mountainside collapsing into a confined body of water like a bay or fjord. This sudden introduction of immense volume pushes water outwards with incredible force and height, creating a wave of truly epic proportions. The most famous modern example of a mega tsunami occurred in Lituya Bay, Alaska, on July 9, 1958. An earthquake triggered a massive rock slide, plunging 30 million cubic meters of rock and ice into the narrow inlet. The result was a wave of almost unbelievable dimensions, surging up the opposite mountainside to an astonishing height of 1,720 feet. This was a localized, yet phenomenally powerful, event. Coastal crucibles, identifying U.S. mega tsunami hotspots. Several geological features near the United States possess the potential to generate a mega tsunami that could impact its southern shores. One of the most discussed is the Cumbre Vieja volcano on La Palma in the Canary Islands. Scientists theorize that a future eruption could cause a massive flank of the volcano to collapse into the Atlantic Ocean, generating a mega tsunami. Another area of concern is the Puerto Rico Trench, the deepest point in the Atlantic Ocean, capable of producing large earthquakes and massive submarine landslides. Closer still, within the Gulf of Mexico lies the Mississippi Canyon, with vast deposits of sediment on its slopes. A large-scale submarine landslide within the canyon could trigger a significant, highly destructive tsunami impacting Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Texas. Each of these zones presents a unique set of geological circumstances and risk profiles. Section 4, the 2025 question, Seismic Whispers and Expert Insights. The question of whether a 100-foot wave could strike the southern United States in 2025 is fraught with uncertainty. Predicting the exact timing of massive geological events like volcanic flank collapses or giant submarine landslides is currently beyond the reach of science. There are no specific, credible scientific predictions singling out 2025 as a year of guaranteed mega tsunami impact. However, this does not mean the risk is zero. Seismic activity is constantly monitored around the world, including in regions like the Puerto Rico Trench and the Canary Islands. An increase in the frequency or intensity of earthquakes or ground deformation on volcanic structures like Cumbre Vieja could be interpreted as warning signs. As of mid-2025, there has been no universally acknowledged alert pointing to an impending catastrophe of this scale this year. Expert opinion generally leans towards these mega tsunami events being high impact but low probability occurrences in any given year. The probability for 2025 remains statistically low, though never entirely negligible. Section 5. Bracing for impact, the imperative of preparedness. The aftermath of a 100-foot wave striking the southern United States would be catastrophic. Imagine entire coastal cities inundated, ports destroyed, and millions displaced. Essential services like electricity, clean water, and sanitation would be non-existent over vast areas. Hospitals, if still standing, would be overwhelmed. The breakdown of transportation and communication networks would severely hamper rescue and relief efforts. Economically, the blow would be devastating, crippling major ports, oil and gas refineries, and tourism industries. Given such dire potential consequences, the importance of preparedness cannot be overstated. This involves robust early warning systems, clear evacuation routes, and public education about tsunami risks and safety procedures. While we cannot stop the Earth's geological forces, we can strive to understand them better and take proactive measures to mitigate the potential for human suffering and economic ruin.